Being 13 is tough enough for John Van Tassel without having to worry about horns growing out of his head.
I don't know, I thought it was kind of crazy.
From news to social media, this year-old Australian study was everywhere, picked up by the BBC and the Washington Post, claiming that teen boys especially were developing horns at the base of their skulls, and cell phone use was to blame.
This is supposed to be the horn right here.
Pseudoscience debunker Tim Caulfield was instantly skeptical.
And the headline kind of says it all.
A closer read revealed problems with the study.
So there was also this sort of global confirmation bias going on with this study. Smartphones are bad for sleep, they're bad for your relationships, and you'll grow horns if you use them.
Confirmation bias wasn't the only issue. There was no control group. It wasn't a particularly large sample. There were data errors, and it didn't get a rigorous scientific review. But it did get headlines.
I think we need to blame ourselves as the media, too.
Ivan Oransky runs Retraction Watch, a website dedicated to bad science and how academia and the media handle it.
Let's face it, we all kind of want headlines. I mean, scientists want headlines because it's how they can get more funding.
Also, stories like this play on our deep-rooted fears.
Pop culture often says science bad. And sometimes I think it's because it's reflecting our anxiety.
For decades, that anxiety has played out in pop culture. From Metropolis.
It hurts. It's just excited.
To David Cronenberg movies. To Marvel villains. The fear that technology isn't just changing our lives, it's changing us.
That anxiety seems to have always been there, right? From Frankenstein to the movie Gattaca to where we are today.
Which brings us back to John Van Tassel and his grandmother. She didn't need a scientist to debunk the headlines.
Everybody in my family has cell phones, and they had no horns yet, so I think it's safe.
As for John...
How's the back of your skull? Feels okay. There's no horns.
He's horn-free and expects to stay that way. Katie Nicholson, CBC News, Toronto.